YouTube! So I had intended on doing a better intro, but running late this morning, so I am currently on my way to work. But I was hoping to do a reading vlog because this week is going to be very busy. So I won't be able to do my usual listen to an audiobook while I work because we're in all-day meetings for the next 4 days, including today, which is probably why I'm running late because I really don't want to go. But so I dragged my feet a little this morning. Anyways, so I am currently on my way to work, but wanted to do a little bit of a reading vlog, show you how and when I sneak in reading. And so I listened to an audiobook. I am currently listening to Mage Slave, The Enslaver by R.K. Thorne. So far, relatively enjoying it. For the most part, I basically just started it. And yeah, so I listened to that in the shower. I listened to it while having breakfast and going through some personal emails. And now I'm going to listen to it in the car on the way to work. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun this week. Yay.
Bring him along with the sticks. He really didn't mind. He felt fairly certain she hadn't gone to all this trouble just to barbecue him now. In spite of all of his failed attempts at conversation through the day, he was growing confident that she was taking him somewhere. The questions now, where, how far away, and why.
Made it to work. Actually, for running as late as I was, I got here pretty much when I usually do. So that's good. And we're gonna head on in. I'm gonna switch over to my little Bluetooth headset, and we're gonna continue listening as we walk in. And someone's car alarm goes off. And thankfully, our meeting doesn't start until this afternoon. I'm gonna get out of here now before that really annoys me. Okay, day one of being stuck in a room done. I have arrived home. I've changed. I literally just stopped the audiobook to do this update. The dog is outside, he's been fed. I'm going to have some dinner, and then while I eat, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the ebook I have going, Masked of Shadows. I can't think of who it's by now. It is a ARC copy that I was given for review from the publisher, and I haven't reviewed it yet. I am 25, 27, somewhere in there % done or into the book. I haven't been reading it so much because I've been listening to audiobooks, so I can do that and work. So I am switching things up a little bit, trying to sneak in some of those ebooks that I have. And so I figure while I eat, I will I will read the ebook, and yeah. And then we'll go to the audiobook while I catch up on the work that I couldn't do since we were in an all day, more or less all day meeting. Okay, off to another great start. Not running late like yesterday. Just didn't vlog this morning. I've been listening to the audiobook of Mage Slave because it's really good and I'm hooked. I have a feeling I'm getting to the end. I haven't really been paying attention to where I'm at in the story, so I will need to probably find something else not too much longer. And today we are on our way to a new location. We're not going to the usual office. We have an off-site room scheduled, reserved for our fun today. And so yeah, that is currently what we are doing while listening to Mage Slave with a few interruptions from the MapQuest app. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Hello, so I did a really bad job of checking in today. It was a long day. I came home. Okay, actually, backing up. We had our all-day meeting. Afterwards, we did a team dinner. So we went out to a restaurant for a little bit, had something to eat. I came home, finished listening to Mage Slave, started Merciful Truth, and I almost have the skirt done for my Halloween costume. That's basically what I worked on. I didn't do any work, any office work anyways, so I will have that to catch up on tomorrow morning. So I have to get my butt out of bed early. It is now midnight. The puppy dog has beat us to bed. He's already more or less conked. He's made some shuffling, and so I know he's awake, but he has basically retired for the night. He's done. He doesn't want attention. He just wants to sleep. So I'm basically about to join him. And yeah, so that was today. So I did finish an audiobook in 2 days, and I've started a second book. I did not read any of Mask of Shadows. I'm too tired, I can't think. Whatever the name of the book is that I've been reading. I didn't do any of that today. One thing I do want to note, because I have been sucking down caffeine since getting home. In fact, I just finished off the rest of my glass of cherry Dr. Pepper. On my nightstand here, I have a physical book. Probably nothing really that you might be interested in. If you remember, I picked this up at, I want to call it Booktubeathon. Wow. When I can think and I'm editing this, I will have what that thing was. So I've been slowly, you can kind of see I'm not that far in, just this little bit, that's it. So I've been working on this, and they say that electronics are bad to be staring at whatnot right before bed, so physical book by the nightstand, so I will probably read a little bit of this before actually putting my head on the pillow, just to try and use up some of that caffeine that I am still feeling a little bit. Not much, but it's there. So yeah, that's it for today, Wednesday, going into Thursday since now it's after midnight. And I will check in with you again tomorrow morning. Hopefully before I'm driving to work. Hello, checking in. It is now Thursday morning. That's the fun with this week-long all-day meeting thing, is you lose track of time. Specifically the days. We just had a fun conversation about that actually yesterday, where one of my coworkers thought it was Tuesday. It was Wednesday. Hi, puppy. Puppy's coming to see us. I listened to more of Merciful Truth with breakfast and shower this morning. And right now I'm just finishing getting ready, grabbing drinks and stuff, and I am doing tea because I have to present today, and coffee sometimes upsets my stomach, so that would be a bad thing. So I'm just getting some tea, some water, and then I'm gonna head into work. So I will catch you with you later. Hi! Really bad lighting because of where the sun is. Went to the office this morning. We don't have to be at the off-site location until, oops, I'm not turning here, until 10 o'clock. So that is where we are off to now at 10:02. In my defense, the boss and at least 2 or 3 other people are still at the office. They haven't left yet. So I'll still beat them. And I wasn't too far behind a few of the others. So we're gonna probably have a late start today. I did not listen to the audiobook this morning on the way in. Kind of a lot on the mind, thinking about my presentation that I've got to do today and kind of running through what I'm going to be saying. And it's not really worth turning on the audio. Well, the point of this vlog is to show where you sneak stuff in, and I am really good at listening for a short little bit and then having to stop because you get interrupted. In this case, we're driving for like maybe 2-3 minutes, so I just didn't want to get it out, turn it on, play, stop, especially while driving. Although the smart thing to do would have been to set it up before I pulled out. Instead, I got out the camera. So yeah, we will check in later. Hello, we have made it home. I've actually been home for a while. I used my time wisely and I took a nap when I got home. So I just got up a little bit ago. And I fed the doggy. He is outside relaxing. I listened to Merciful Truth on the way home. And I am now, if I go back into Audible from the clock app, pretty much 3 hours in. It's close enough. I'm 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 29 seconds into the book. I'm calling it 3 hours. So I have roughly 6.5 hours left in the book. Probably not going to finish it today, but I imagine I will finish it tomorrow because our meeting should adjourn around 1 o'clock tomorrow, I think. And then I'll have the rest of the afternoon to work and listen. I may even need to pick a third audiobook. Anyways, in a little bit here, I will be going to the grocery store and I will be listening to more of A Merciful Truth. And then after that, I'm probably making dinner while listening to A Merciful Truth. See a pattern here. So yeah, I will check in with you later. So today, I actually did manage to finish A Merciful Truth. So I will be picking something else for tomorrow for listening. I don't know what I would even pick. I'd have to go look at my choices again. I basically just finished it before finishing the vest I was working on for my Halloween costume. So I did not pick something out yet. I did manage to finish 2 pieces of my costume. So there's 3, so to speak, counting the shoe covers as 1 piece, even though there's 2 shoe covers. So getting there 4 days before Halloween. Thank goodness 2 of those days are a weekend, because 2 of those days are also full work days. Nothing like waiting till the last second. Anyways, right now it is time for bed. I needed probably to actually have napped earlier. I didn't fall asleep because my first attempt at sewing the vest, I sewed the sleeve holes together, so there were no sleeve holes. So that meant undoing and then resewing, only to find it didn't hit, well, it didn't look right once it was on. It's like it needed to be longer, so I made a second one all in one night. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed now because now I'm just getting loopy and crazy and coffee ain't doing anything. So until tomorrow, I wish you, I can't talk anymore. I wish you adieu. So you're probably expecting this to be Friday morning, but it's actually Friday evening. I've already been to and from work. This day was just crazy. Got up this morning, made ramen salad. We had a potluck chili cook-off thing at work. And I was running late because I made 1 batch because that's all that would fit in the bowl that I could find. Yeah, I forgot that we were hiding that in plain sight, basically. We had been using the bowl that I intended to use as a candy bowl because we have a lot of loose candy that we get and then we don't eat it. So basically made it to work at the last second. So I was rushing to get everything set up for our meeting. Turns out the rest of the team had gone for coffee anyways, so thank goodness for that. And then it was just like one thing after another. On the way home, actually I should say, I started Matched this morning, the audiobook, using Playster. Not sure really what I think so far, but I've only listened to it basically this morning getting ready, on the way to work, and then on the way home. And since Friday evenings are family night, I am probably going to be ending this here. The other fun is when I came home, our garage door wouldn't open. It would open like 2 inches and then it would close again. So thank goodness for my dad being kind of a handyman. So since they were coming over anyways, I sent him a quick text message and I'm like, bring tools, garage door wouldn't open, love ya. So I think that's what we're going to be doing for our family activity after dinner, is fixing our garage. Family time, it's the greatest. Not much usually happens Friday evening, so I hope that you've gained a few tips and tricks. Listening to audiobooks, since I'm in the bedroom, have a physical book by the bed. Ebooks if you wanted while you're at the store through the checkout if you didn't want to listen to an audiobook. And then you don't have to worry about stopping the audiobook when maybe one of the other people in the checkout line starts to try and talk to you, or getting up to the cashier and having to pause the audiobook. And yes, I do stop the audiobook when I get in, well, when I'm basically the next up, the person in front of me is like getting ready to pay or is paying. That's when I take the hint and pause the audiobook. So yeah, I will see you hopefully next week. with another video.